Hey there! Sending you over this video to replicate where I think you're at right now to show you how to trigger a match with an employer. Now remember, when you trigger a match with an employer, that is you saying, hey, I have always wanted to work at your company. I'm ambitious and you're the company that I want to work at. So if you're going to apply to anybody, apply to the person that's most ambitious about working at your company, and that's me. So I'm Jane Doe in this case. I've opened up this demo account and I am going to go in and replicate where I think you are so that I can show you how to trigger a match. Okay, so if what I understand is right, you are currently going through the jobs that have been somewhat curated here that you could find interest in, and you found one. Oh my gosh, look at that, the Enterprise Account Director role at Pendo. And you want to see if you are a fit. So you've had some conversations with Gigi. She said, you could be good. It could be good. Let's see what the things are. But you want to just quickly check. Okay. So you can go ahead and click, Am I a fit? Once you do that, Gigi is scanning your experience as well as the job. And let's see, what did she say? What say you? Oops, Jane Doe is overqualified. So right now you should see this, either strong match, partial match, overqualified, underqualified, whatever you see, is Gigi's read on if you're a match or not. And underneath match justification or matching justification, you should be able to see the reasons why you're a fit or not a fit. In this case, Jane Doe is way overqualified. She brings too much experience to this particular role. It's probably not the best fit for the role, for the opportunity. But let's just say, you know what? Jane Doe has always wanted to work at Pendo, and she's always wanted the Enterprise Account Director position. That has been her dream job. She can then go ahead and click Activate a Match, and what that does is it takes from her, let me move my face, it takes from her activation credits to be able to put Jane at the front of the line for that employer, and that employer now does not have to pay for that match to be able to see Jane Doe's information, that she is overqualified but very interested in that job, even though she's overqualified. Now, let's say in the case where you look up here and you're like, crap, I actually don't have any credits left. Here's how you buy credits. You click on this button right here. It says buy more credits. Whoop, 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 whoop. And it will load, as it's doing now, you up to our partners at Stripe so that you can then purchase match credits to be able to trigger more matches. So each triggered match costs 119. If you wanted to get a bunch of them, you can change the quantity here, fill that in, and then you can go ahead and trigger the matches on your own there. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so that is basically how you do three things. Number one, you check to see if you're a fit. It'll see if you're qualified or underqualified or strong match, partial match. It'll tell you exactly why. If you want to chat with Gigi about it, you can using this button right here. And then if you want to activate a match, meaning you want to get to the front of the line and say, hey, even though I'm overqualified, I've always wanted to work at this company, or I've always wanted this role, let me get you to that front of, or activating the match will get you to the front of that line of that employer, and they will see your information, and they will not have to then pay to activate the match to see you. Now, granted, they still have to accept the match or not, but this then pushes you at least to the front of the line to make sure you get that visibility up front with that employer. The last thing is, if you don't have any match credits and need to add, activation credits and need to add more, you can buy more right at that little green button right there at the top. Okay, I hope it's helpful.